Welcome to Owen's Odyssey with me, Owen Colligan, and Adam. He's back in town. We're live. Welcome to another episode of Owen's Odyssey with me, your host, and my good cousin, Adam.
Good cousin.
Good cousin. You're one of the better ones.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you for being here today. We've got a lot to talk about in this podcast. We're going to be delving into a lot of different things in this podcast. We've got a brand new segment and it's called Rank It. And we're going to get good old Adam here to taste some food or anything from across the world. You want to send it to us? Send it to us. We'll take it off you. We're going to start hoarding stuff. Sell it back on eBay and make a few quid.
Easy money, man. Easy money.
I was like, is that like going to say anything? We've also got the Stream Deck on the go. Adam, you want to go to the toilet, do you?
No, it's just I'm too far away from this.
You're standing up. Sit your ass down, motherfucker. No, I'm just joking. If you want to stand, go for it. People do stand nowadays.
Yeah, standing, it's a big thing.
It's a big thing. And speaking of big things, we were both in the dentist recently, not at the same time. And the dentist put his big tool in our mouths.
Little mouths.
Yeah. Sorry, that was too sexual. There's no need for that this early. It's, what time is it?
Time is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's nearly 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, and it's pitch dark outside. You wouldn't see in front of your nose there outside what's going on with the weather. And the dark clouds coming in. And it's going to snow apparently during the week, so we want to keep an eye out for that. Now, mind you, by the time this is out, we'll know the answer to that question. Do you think it's going to snow?
I don't think so.
People were saying it to me today.
They usually make it out to be worse than it is.
Yeah.
That storm a few weeks ago wasn't too bad at all.
I suppose it depends what angle of the storm you're looking from, really. But yeah, I agree with you completely. And we're lucky that we don't get any storms here. Thank you, Padre Pio. You were at the dentist. Tell us about that. What was that like?
It was not the most pleasant of experiences, but
yeah,
had to be done. Got to fill in.
You got pains in your teeth first. I want to back up a few years there. Back up a few years.
Back up a few years.
Where were you when you started getting the pain in the tooth?
I didn't have a pain in the tooth, but I chipped my tooth.
Okay.
And then I got that looked at, and they told me I needed to fill
By a
in.
dentist?
By a dentist.
Okay,
yeah,
I just thought someone looked into your mouth and goes,
holy shit.
chipped.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, because you can't let anybody into your mouth.
No, don't let them in.
No.
No.
But I mean, like, it can only really be a dentist. If anyone else is looking in, you're giving away a lot of information because the tongue holds a lot of information.
It does.
So anyway, sorry, go on.
So yeah, not a very pleasant experience.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking about 7 injections.
Oh, Jesus. And in the mouth.
And then,
hey!
then that little drill thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah,
it's a bit sore now that the numbing agent is wearing off. But
yeah. It takes about 24 hours to go away, I'd say.
Is it?
I had no idea, but it sounds like that.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah. The last time I went in, I had to get loads of injections there too, and I couldn't. My mouth was all drooping.
Yeah.
Down the side. I was in Galway as well. You went to Galway?
No,
Ballina. You went to Ballina.
Ballina.
I went to Galway and got mine done, and I met some people I knew from school, but I couldn't talk, so I was like, just have to do this here.
Yeah. Trying to drink water then too.
Exactly, yeah, just dripping. They're like, that lad's had a hard few years.
Yeah.
But you paid it up anyways. Did you pay?
Or did I pay her? I paid her, yeah.
Good.
I have to go back again on Thursday.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Did you say it like, come back again Thursday?
Yeah. This is more pleasure this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just going to finish off the job.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So you've got a lady dentist.
Lady dentist.
I tend to get men.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I always get men.
Hygienist too. She was a lady.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, two ladies.
Oh, now there you go. Are you paying like a few extra quid?
Oh, yeah.
What are you wait now? What are you slipping into the pocket of the dentist?
I know they're just happy to see me. Man.
Oh, is that okay? That's it. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, nice. Well, fair play.
Yeah.
And good luck with your teeth.
Yeah. The funny story from my uncle.
I don't want to hear it, mate. No, I'm just joking. Let's hear your funny story.
My uncle, he just refuses to go to the dentist. He hadn't gone in like 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
One of his teeth was rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess how he took it out?
Oh, it's going to be bad, but it's probably the pliers or vice grips like they used to do in the 90s.
No, he got a little teaspoon.
Oh,
just wedged it underneath.
No.
Yeah, he just kept going until
that lad's twisted.
Yeah, he
needs
not
help.
Well. He's not well.
You need help. He needs help.
Yeah, it
What
wasn't
did he
very
do for
funny,
the
was
pain?
it?
No, well, no. Kind of scared, to be honest.
Yeah.
What did he do for the pain then? Did he rub a bit of putchie into it? Or?
I don't know what he done.
People used to do that before if you got even like a toothache or some pain in your jaw. they'd rub a bit of putching into it, and you'd be.
Putching solves all.
It does. It takes away a lot of the pain. But in its place, what does it put there?
Yeah.
So your uncle pulled a tooth out of his head with a spoon.
Yeah.
That sounds sore. They used to, put a bit of string around your mouth, and someone would go down to the door, tie to the handle, and then shut the door quickly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you ever see the videos where they tie it to a back of a car?
Yeah.
And just fly off?
Yeah, I did, yeah. That's nearly the best one. I'd nearly asked the dentist for that one. Because at least then it's going to get pulled out. Do you know what that's like? Dentist. We're good to go, yeah? Not yet. And then he pulls out the whole mouth. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a Lebanese dentist there for a while in Dublin.
Oh, really?
I'd see him every month. And he'd be looking into my mouth going, oh, God. What kind of door? I'm here, this is your job, to help me out. But I had to see him once a week for about 8 years.
What?
And we developed all sorts of a weird friendship. Sorry, once a month.
All right.
Not once a week. No. I just want to put that on record because he's married. Once a week. That'd be too much. I used to see him once a month, and we had all sorts of mood swings between the two of us. Like some days he'd be like, right, okay, yeah, all good, yeah, great stuff, yeah, brilliant, yeah, we'll see you again, and keep doing what you're doing. And then I'd be like, all right, cheers. Then he'd come in a month later, he'd be like, oh, God. We're not wearing the retainers. And they'd be like the assistant there. I'd be like, gonna get taken from the assistant. And sometimes at the end he'd feel bad. He'd be like, okay, thanks, good to see you again. And then I'd be like, I wouldn't even say goodbye to him. I just leave.
Yeah.
And then the next time I go in there, then he'd be sort of on the back foot. And I'd be giving him attitude going, yeah, you gonna do what I'm in here for, is it?
You gotta do your fucking job, man.
Exactly.
How did you end up with a Lebanese dentist?
He was just the fella that was on the job at the day.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But it got to a point where we were getting really well. And I said, oh, your wife likes Mexican food. Does she? I'll get her a voucher. I'll get her a voucher for a restaurant. And then we sort of fell out then the following time I went into him. And I said, I'm not getting him no voucher. So that's how we ended it.
Yeah, bad terms.
Yeah, but everyone's on their own journey, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Now we're going to move on a small bit as well to road rage because that seems to be becoming more common now. The road rage, people getting mad behind the wheel because they have to get from A to B in the quickest time ever.
You need to shave at least 2 minutes off every journey.
I'm glad you finished that sentence. You need to shave. 2 or 3 minutes off every journey you do, but there's this need for speed, and it's the roads are like this now, and they're like, fuck, you want to get there quick. What's that all about?
I don't know, man.
I have a road rage myself.
Yeah.
I do it.
I wouldn't be an angry person, but when I'm behind the wheel of a car too, I don't know.
And it doesn't matter which one you are. If you're the slow person and there's a car behind you beeping, you're like, I'd love to get out of this car. Or if you're the one, car's going slow, you're like, I don't care if you're 89, come on.
Yeah.
And it's where are you trying to get to?
Yeah, what is that like? Why?
I don't know. There's a bit of a panic in the air, no?
Yeah.
Panic on the bypass.
Maybe, I don't know. Is it there's more at stake if you crash the car,
I don't know, because the cars are safer too, so maybe there's not.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think so. I mean, the cars, there's probably, I don't really know the numbers on the crashes, but I think cars are safer now because before they were like a tin of beans.
What causes the rage?
What causes the what? The rage?
The rage, yeah.
Geez, good question. Life. Life itself.
But it seems to be everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But it's probably the phones, because people are on the phones. Shit, and you're like, okay, I better get there because I've got to. It's almost like there's no time, there's no chill out time anymore.
Yeah. But I don't know, driving 10 kilometers over the speed limit, it's not going to get you there.
It's not
much quicker.
No. But at the same time, the proof is in the pudding. You have to be a master of your own sauce. And where am I going with this?
I have no idea.
No, what I was saying is
what the fuck are you talking about, man?
What the fuck is the line? No, what's the fucking... I'm trying to think of the line where you have to do it yourself, Be the change you want to be in the world. Slow down a bit. That's what I was trying to say.
Got there.
I got there in the finish. I'm embarrassed now. We'll skip on, will we? So I was in Galway, actually. Went up to visit a friend there in Loughrea.
All right, nice.
And, or down there in Loughrea, I should say.
Nice.
And lovely county. So it is. So we're going to talk a small bit about Loughrea. Have you ever been there?
I've never been to Loughrea, no.
Lovely town. It's
where in Galway? Is it near Connemara direction?
It's close to Athenry.
Athenry.
Close to Athenry, yeah. You kind of have to go through Athenry just to get there. Or there's probably not other small towns you can go around to get there, but it's lovely. It's got a cathedral. It's got a place where it's got like a little moat going around the town.
Cool.
Loads of shops, loads of pubs, and we went up to visit a friend of mine. So we had some beers, and then we had a bit of mulled wine, then we had a bit of port, and then we went down to a local pub, and there was a lady working in there. She was lovely, pulling pints all night, probably in her 80s, I'd say.
Fair play to her.
Yeah, didn't want to talk to any of us. Every time we struck up a conversation, she was like, "All right," and she was gone. So
She might be dead right.
she probably was, because we were after the mulled wine and the port. So
Right.
what we were saying was probably not the
Just
best stuff.
Messy sentences.
Wasn't too, yeah, it was just like confusing sentences more than anything. There was no badness in it.
Okay.
But it was just like myself and my friend just trying to just get a gauge on her. Just to see what she's up to, because she looked like a woman that had stories.
Yeah, I'd say she did.
She did, no, I'm sure she did. And she was sort of loosening up towards the end, but then around 2 o'clock, she was like, we have to close now. So the Guinness in there was lovely. And there was a nice open fire as well. I don't know what the name of it was, but...
Is this a pub or a hotel? Or?
Pub, yeah.
Okay.
But it was one of those old style kind of, you'd see the old men at the bar sitting, having a few beers.
Yeah.
One of those ones. Do you like them ones?
I do, yeah. I think I prefer those.
Yeah. You don't like the busy ones, no?
No, not really.
Why?
I used to, maybe, a few years ago, but it's too much happening.
What's the, would say, perfect number of people you'd like to see in a pub when you go in?
It depends on the size of the pub too. Like,
Oh, right.
there's a lot of
stuff at
that
play
goes-
there.
Yeah.
There is, yeah. If it's a two-floor pub, what kind of numbers are we talking?
Oh, that's a tough one now.
Because you got to think, there's lads up there too.
yeah. I'd fit a.
How many you fit? How many do you want?
How many men do I want around me?
It don't have to be men, it can be women.
No, men. How do?
That one's a bit slow.
It's a bit delayed. No?
Yeah, it's like we have to wait. We got a stream deck for the podcast, so we're still trying to figure out how to use it. We've got a few different buttons on there, which we will be using throughout the show there anyway.
I don't know, like 2-floor pub, maybe 50 to 100 people.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then there's enough to sort of mingle around the place and get to know different people and do the chat
yeah.
and then do the loop around again. But great pub though, anyways, this one. Not great. And I forget the name of it, but it's like cottage walls inside it, like white cottage walls. And, oh God, what the hell was the name of it? I don't remember the name, but I'll think about it and I'll have a look online. Have a look there on, if you don't mind, on the old Google box, and we'll get going on that one. But here's a bit of an insider's guide as well to Loughrea. It's a lovely town close to Athenry. It's got a Roman Catholic cathedral if you're into that sort of stuff. If you fancy a bit of praying and you want to head down to Loughrea, to the Roman Catholic cathedral. There's also a horse museum right outside the town, which is, if you're into horses, I know lots of people that are, and you want to study up on the horses. Like, did you know this? This is an interesting fact about horses, that they've actually got no muscles below their knees. It's all bone. So that's why if they get injured below the knee, they tend to never run again, because it's hard to get a horse to settle, so you can't really do much with a horse that breaks their leg by.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I think that's right anyway. That could be wrong.
I have a few names of pubs here. I'll name them up. Maggie Mays.
Maggie Mays, that could be a chat. Maggie Mays.
Maggie Mays, I should.
No, I don't think it's that one, no. No, it's not that one, no. It looks a bit like that one, though. But there's so many pubs in Loughrea. I know. It's a big town, though. It's got like...
The Old Triangle?
No, it wasn't the Old Triangle, because my friend was on about going in there. He said it was closed and now it's open again or something. So
Charlie's Bar.
Charlie's Bar. We'll say it's Charlie's Bar, yeah. We'll say it's Charlie's Bar.
Okay.
I think so. It does ring a bell, because we went for a walk the following day as well to see the town, and like he was like, that's the pub there, I must go for a pint in someday. That other pub there I was in there last week.
This one has a big outdoor area. Looks nice.
No, this one didn't have an outdoor area. Well, I mean, it did, the front of the pub. There was no you go into the pub, there's no outside. You gotta stay there. But it's a great place anyways. But I was just saying there was a horse museum outside the town. There's a place called Slow Roast. They make lovely food there. They've got diamond windows. Check that place out if you go there. And the town was founded by Richard de Burgo, who was I think he was maybe a French lad. He came over and found Loughrea. But now he could have been Irish too. He was the king of Connacht there for a while, I think.
Yeah.
So he could have been, the French were knocking around there for a while too, sniffing. Did you ever sniff a Frenchman?
Did I ever sniff a Frenchman? I can't say I have.
What about a French woman?
French woman? No, neither.
Neither. You're going to speak in French there for a second. No. Would you like to date a French woman?
French women are beautiful, yeah.
Yeah?
They are, aren't they?
Top.
All French people are beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, go on. Tell me more.
Well, what you want to know? You know yourself, French women. You've not seen them, no?
You've given me no names. You've given me no pictures. You've just made very loose statements about the French, and I think you're racist.
It's a compliment.
Well, true. You can be racist and nice. That's exactly what you are. No, I'm only joking.
Have you not been to France, no?
I was in Brittany years and years ago.
And you didn't take any heed of the women?
Oh, yeah, they were lovely. But no. I don't judge women like you do.
What?
I don't know women like you do. No, I'm only joking. We're only joking. We're throwing them under the bus now.
I haven't been thrown under the bus. Yeah.
Rank it. Every week we're going to try something out and we're going to rank it for you. We're going to be frontline guinea pigs. Send in whatever you want. We'll take it. Rank it. This week, Adam is trying some sweets. Right, welcome to this new segment. This is called Rank It. And Adam here is going to be trying out something every week. Or me. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be sweets. It doesn't have to be food. It can be anything from a pair of boxing gloves to a pair of jocks. Whatever it may be. We're going to try stuff every single week. Adam, what's that called?
Warheads.
Warheads. And they're sweets, are they?
Yeah. Apparently super sour. Uncomfortably sour.
Uncomfortably sour. Can I look at it? So, what are these? Wedgies, chewy candy, and produced, sold by weight, not volume. 3 splashy flavour combos. They don't look great. The sweetest experience you'll ever have with the wedgie. Fruity on the inside, uncomfortably sour on the outside. Adam, it's time to get stuck in. Calories 100. Sorry. You go. What do you think? Give us a ranking out of 10.
They're alright. Not very sour. Right?
Not very sour, so the box is lying.
They're lying.
Don't lie to us, Adam. Do you fucking like them?
They're alright.
What flavour are you eating now? Pink lemonade, there's cherry lemonade. There's just a gang of lemonades here.
Is there a watermelon, no?
There is a watermelon, yes.
There's watermelon.
You are as accurate as a fox in the night.
Yeah, I'd say they're only about 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10, you're docking 5 points.
Yeah.
You don't like what you're tasting.
I said they were uncomfortably sour.
Uncomfortably sour, but yet you are comfortable to give your true opinion.
Yeah. 5 out of 10. I'm fucking addicted to them now.
These are your comments. Please get in touch today. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Okay, welcome to the notes from last week. Comments and all sorts of stuff that we've got from people. And we wanted to give a big shout, especially today, to our Colorado fan base, which is 3 people in Colorado. So, do you want to say anything to them?
Shout out Colorado.
Nice. A couple of other notes we got as well on what we did last week. We talked about Paddy Losty there last week. And we were trying to work out why would he have 45 pints in 2 hours and then another 10 on top of it. And it turns out somebody said that Paddy Losty said he'd have 4 to 5 pints at the weekend. That comes in from the big fella, 32. Not 45, 4 to 5. So he's looking at it from a whole different spectrum.
Yeah, maybe everybody else is wrong.
Maybe. The audio isn't of Paddy Losty. It's apparently Galway man, Ian Ryan, who recorded a brief audio parody. Losty was a dub, so it wouldn't have sounded like that at all. That comes in from Brian M2881. He's calling us liars.
Yeah. That's, unbelievable. What was his name?
His name is Brian M2881.
Fuck you, Brian. 2
No, you said it now. You've said it now.
I messed up the numbers there at the end. Fuck him.
We did our research last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we put
I sent you a link.
Work into that.
You sent me a link the night before.
Yeah, that was it.
Said, read this. I'd read the title.
Yeah.
So we did our bit.
There was no need for fact checking.
No, this is not a podcast of facts.
No.
Speaking of facts, though, HP Sauce, somebody was talking about it. They said surely a glass of YR. Sorry, a glass bottle of YR surely. Yorkshire, I believe. Yorkshire. It's a different kind of sauce. This is HP.
HP, yeah.
This is sauce.
It's brown sauce, isn't it?
Brown sauce, man.
Brown sauce.
Fucking brown sauce, man. My father puts this on any bit of bacon he can get his hands on.
Yeah.
He nearly has a bottle of this for every day of the week. He just squirts it down. Even if it's a burger, he'll put on brown sauce.
Would you believe I've never tried brown sauce?
Well, do you want to try it now?
Right now?
No, we'll leave it for next week. I love the right now, yeah. You were well up for that. You were going to jump the table.
Yeah.
You're sick. Also, why can't we see Adam? Why couldn't we see him last week? Somebody was asking us that question. And you can tell them about the pink eye if you want.
No, nobody needs to know about the pink eye.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so he didn't.
There was no pink eye.
There was no pink eye last week.
No.
But Adam decided he'd stay off camera.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah.
No reason whatsoever.
No. That's what you get for sniffing arseholes. We want to give a big shout out to Katie Taylor for beating Amanda Serrano at the weekend to reclaim the boxing championship that she so thoroughly deserved. She beat 7-time champion Amanda Serrano, who's from Puerto Rico, known for tough people, but the Irish, of course, are also tough boxing breed, as well as the Cubans, the Russians, and Mexicans, very tough as well. English boxers are good, Turkish men are good, but they're better at wrestling. But Amanda Serrano was beaten by Katie Taylor, and it was a great win. And what followed after was a bit of a letdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. People were saying it wasn't good. Evander Holyfield, who's a good friend of Mike Tyson's at the moment, was saying that he didn't enjoy the fight. And you can clearly see Mike Tyson, 57 years of age, should have been at home, really. 58, excuse me.
Fucking hell, man.
You're at that shit again, are you?
Get your facts right, man.
58, fuck, sorry, man. 58, okay, I'm a year off. I want to talk to you after this stuff. And he beat Jake Paul, who was 33. Is that correct?
No.
What age?
25?
25.
27.
27,
yeah.
Well then, that's worse again. 27 versus 58. How many years is that? 31 years between them. So anyways, Tyson ended up losing, I'm sure you know yourself. But really, the winner on the night was Katie Taylor. That stream was streamed to 60 million people, would you believe? 60 million people. Netflix crashed because they didn't have the capacity.
That was a lot more than that. No?
Well, you're going to fact check me again, are you? Who is this guy? But it was really a win for Netflix, you could say, because they were trying to get the people to begin to watch live streams on Netflix. I think that's going to be their next angle. It's going to be all live stuff. People are just going to be plugged in the whole time. 24/7 streams. 60 million. Got it in one, baby. And it was a nice few quid for Netflix anyways. Now I think I read some... Huh?
The two boys made serious cash.
They did. I think Tyson made 30 and Jake Paul made 60 million. But I could be wrong. Do you know?
I seen Paul got 40, Tyson got 20.
Oh, okay, right. Well, whatever it was double. Even though by rights, really, Tyson should have got more.
Do you think?
Well, maybe in today's day and age, no, he shouldn't have. But I think Tyson is more of a legend. But
yeah, he is more of a legend, but it wouldn't have happened without
Jake Paul. Yeah, so it was sort of like an old world and a new world coming together and meeting in the middle.
Yeah. I haven't heard anybody talking well about the fight, though.
No. But then again, do they care?
No.
Because if Jake Paul was to fight again next week, imagine he was to get in the ring with, let's say he was going to get in the ring with Dana White. Would you watch that?
I'd watch that.
I'd definitely watch that.
Yeah,
I'd love to see Dana White just...
People are going to watch until he gets knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they want.
That's exactly what it is. It's like
They hate him.
Like a live computer game where everyone's like, the bad guy has to die. Or get, not die like, but he's got to like lose a fight.
Just lose.
Yeah. Obviously we don't want anything bad to happen to these people. They are entertainers after all. Have I dug myself a hole here?
No. Nobody's going to die. Just get knocked out.
Yeah, of course. That's the way it goes. But I suppose Tyson, he'll be gone for a few days anyways, and he'll put the head down. But he'll pull the head back up again. He'll have 20 million in the bank.
Did you watch it? Or
no, I didn't know. I seen it on Google the following day, morning. Did you?
No. Just seen the highlights. But yeah, it was tough to watch, really.
Yeah.
After the first round, Tyson was just wrecked.
He was kind of gassing out, yeah. But like he's still in serious shape for 58.
Oh yeah, mental.
Like it's
just the stamina.
Yeah. It's probably difficult, like to go. How many rounds did they go?
They went the full 8 rounds.
8 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard going. Anytime I did a bit years ago when I was even sparring lads, like the first few minutes you're like, come on.
Yeah,
and then afterwards you're like, fuck. Your face is just there. You're like,
it's tough. Like,
it's like I'm in a dream here and I can't get the energy levels up.
I see here, final punch stats.
Final punch stats.
Tyson, he only landed 18 punches.
18 punches, yeah. Some people were saying that wasn't impressive.
No.
Because that's the whole point, I suppose, of boxing, is to land punches.
Yeah.
You can't be just bobbing and weaving the whole time.
It shows he's kind of lost it. And Paul, he landed 78.
78 punches, yeah. Yeah, he's a big fella too, like, you know.
He's a big lad.
He's a big lump of a fella.
Would you take him?
I would, yeah.
Would you?
Oh, yeah. But see, it'd have to be at night time.
Oh, yeah. When he's not looking.
Yeah. If he was asleep, I'd go in there with a couple of boys.
Pillow.
No. I talk to man. I know you want to go to the pillow all the time, but like, no, I talk to man. Say,
with a couple of boys, would you?
Exactly. One with the chainsaw. No, he's a big guy, and fortunately, he'd be probably too powerful for me now.
I'd say he would.
Yeah. But me and you could take him, I'd say.
Yeah. Give it a go.
We could, like, with a stick.
I'd bring a nunchuck.
Nunchuck, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use those things?
No.
Bruce Lee was very good at those jokes.
I'd just be a distraction with that, and then you you come in from the side.
Come in, yeah, in a car.
Yeah, through all the window.
That could work. But yeah, it was a bit of a rough spectacle to look at, but it was definitely good to see Katie Taylor getting all the adulation, even though apparently the Americans were a bit salty about the whole thing.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah.
She won unanimously, didn't she?
Unanimously, you know, you can't argue with the judges, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have the UFC as well the weekend, where Donald Trump was there and he gave a big hug to Joe Rogan as if to say, thank you for everything you've done for me, my baby boy.
And John Jones. He done the little Trump dance as well.
The little Trump dance, yeah. Which is like a bit like this. And then he's like added in a golf swing. And then Charles Oliveira, the Brazilian man, apparently ignored him.
Oh, really?
That's what they say. But then some people said, because he doesn't speak so much English, he said, why would I have stopped anyway?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Or was it a political statement that he made?
I'd have to see the video. I haven't seen it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get you the video. We'll get you sorted with a couple of links as soon as the show's finished.
Yeah, do, please.
Final verdict on the Tyson-Paul fight.
Sad.
Out of 10, what would you rank it?
1.
Out of 10? What's the 1 for?
George, you have to give it some... Well, 0, so...
0? Jeez, that's a harsh reality of inside Adam's mind. Oh, 0 out of 10. I'd give it 3 out of 10.
What's the 3 for?
Giving a few points to Netflix. You know, they're the ones who caught us watching it. Tyson, you got 20 million. You go anywhere in the world with that. Buy a house anywhere in the world with a swimming pool. Logan Paul, 40 million. 2 swimming pools. There's our verdict. This is Joke of the Week. Every week I'm going to try a joke on Adam and hopefully he's going to laugh. Joke of the Week. Welcome to this new segment. It's called Joke of the Week. It's where I work on a joke with Adam and he gives me real life feedback telling me if the joke is good or not. Right, Adam, I've got some jokes that I wrote for you during the week here. I just wanted to see what you think of them. They're not finished, but I just run them past you. Feel no pressure to laugh at these. These could be terrible. Okay, here's the first one. We all have regrets. There's a porn star named Riley Reid. She has over 1,000 videos on the internet. I never watched any of them, I swear. But now she wants her videos taken off the internet. But sure, there's no point in crying over spilled beans.
That took me a second, but yeah.
That's what she said. Okay, we're going to get rid of that one. That's fine. It's good to know. It's good to know.
I'm not one for...
No, it's fine. No. It's gone. It's gone. It's amazing. Probably get rid of that one.
I'm probably the worst person you could be doing
No,
this
no.
to.
Honestly. I got a text on the phone the other day. Michael Jackson has joined Instagram. I thought, what era are we living in? It was just obviously a fake account.
What?
You know, sometimes your phone rings up and goes, or like there's a notification when you go on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it says somebody's joined. Or Telegram.
Telegram, yeah.
Telegram. Well, I got a message. Okay, I'll change to Telegram. I got a message the other day when I was on Telegram. Michael Jackson has joined Telegram. And then I was like, I thought that lad was dead. That's gone as well. Okay, here's another one, right? This is the second last one. Weak men create strong babies, but strong babies create weak men. But weak men and strong babies create weak boys. That's what my friend told me. I don't know what that means. He also said it's better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener at war. And then he went out that week and he got drunk.
I like the sounds of this guy.
Yeah. Shame we don't like the joke. Okay, I've done that one. That's going to definitely be gone. Michael Jackson is gone. Jesus, I don't like the ironic laughter either. This is going to be just terrible, but I'll read it to you anyway. I hate Ryanair. I have been having a feud with them for a very long time. A feud that they don't know anything about. Going on 8 years now. Basically, one Christmas coming back from England, there was a bit of sleet on the plane, and the pilot just didn't show up. So we were just sitting there for an hour until someone in the back of the plane shouted, "Hey, what's going on?" And the air hostess was like, "We'll let you know." And they didn't let us know. So the woman had to shout again. She was like, "Hey, you never told us what's going on." So when she shouted, everyone was like, "Yeah, what she said." We were also confident enough to say how we feel on this plane. Oh my God, this is just so bad. And the air hostess said, the pilot didn't show up, like he was some sort of teenager going to school. They never reimbursed us. So ever since then, I've been on a mission to get my €160 back, Adam. Sometimes I'll go on a Ryanair chat and I'll inquire about flights that don't even exist. There's no monetary value in that, so I have to make up my own numbers, £10 each time. Then during the flights, I'll inquire about the scratch cards, and at the last minute I'll pull out. I won't buy a scratch card off them. It's getting hot in here, is it?
The pettiness.
I know. I feel like that's another few quid back. And then stealing bits of the plane. In-flight magazines, sick bags, tray table latches. They cost a few quid. If you go on eBay, you'll find £4 a latch. Mini soup, which isn't cheap these days. I did a bit of digging, and apparently they buy in bulk, which you'd expect. You're talking for the sick bags, £2 per sick bag. The latches worth £5, that's £7. The in-flight magazines to print all that and put it into ink and all that stuff. Put on paper, another £2. You're talking about £9 gone every flight. So by these calculations, I'll have my own back by the year 2035.
You're getting there.
Thank you. That's all he's got to say for that. Spill my fucking life out to you. You're getting there. Okay, we'll get rid of that segment for next time. Okay, so we're coming towards the end of the podcast, and we want to thank everybody for watching as well. It's great to have you on board, and we're going to be doing a scattering of these over the Christmas and bringing in people and all stuff like that. But before we finish up, we're going to just correct another thing that we talked about last week. Not correct it, but just go deeper into the cock and balls of this topic, and it's the KFC in Japan at Christmas time. KFC, as we know, is Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I was asking you today, actually, you.
Me?
Yes, I was asking you today what your top 5 takeaways are. Could you tell us? Number 5. What would number 5 be?
I'd have McDonald's.
McDonald's number 5, okay.
Lowest on the list.
I would say, okay, I'll put Burger King, number 5.
Oh, really?
Number 4?
Burger King.
Ooh, okay, I'll put McDonald's. So we're neck and neck now.
Ooh.
God knows where we're going next.
Okay.
3.
Oh, it's tough.
It is tough, yeah.
KFC maybe? Or...
KFC, yeah. Okay, I'll put Subway. If you get a good Subway with that Chipotle sauce, you're talking wonders.
I have Subway number 2.
You have Subway number 2? Okay, I'm going to go to KFC number 2. Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, if you get a good box of the stuff and it's not too greasy and they know what they're at behind the kitchen there, you can just be licking your fingers before you've even left the house.
The sandwiches, though. It's Italian BMT. Did you get that?
Never had one.
You never had
KFC?
Italian? No,
I just go in there.
It's Subway.
Oh, Subway. Oh, yeah, I've had them
Italian
all, yeah.
BMT.
Italian
BMT,
yeah. What is it? Bacon? BM, what does the M mean?
It's just a lot of meats. It's like salami and ham.
Right.
And
I thought it was bacon, mozzarella, tomato, no?
No.
Okay.
No. Completely wrong.
What's it? And then BLT is bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato, yeah.
And what's the other one? Is there any more
I don't know.
lettered sandwiches, no?
Not that I know of.
So anyways.
So Subway 2 for me.
Subway 2 for you. And I'm KFC 2.
KFC 2.
I'm talk about the chicken. Number one. What would your number one be?
Supermax.
Supermax as well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Number one for you too. Yeah.
Has to be. Has to be Supermax, yeah, because the burgers in there are nice. The chicken snack boxes are nice. The chips are nice and chunky. You're getting value for your money, and it's a local grown chipper. It's grown out of the ground, that one.
The grilled chicken sandwich. Did you get that?
Never had it, no.
Wow, oh, man.
The grilled chicken sandwich.
Festive 5 ounce.
The festive 5 ounce, okay.
It's only out around Christmas.
Okay. I'll try it out. The festive 5 ounce. I'll try it.
Man.
If I have to.
Peppered sauce.
Je ne sais quoi, is it like...
Oh, yeah.
Gordon Ramsay be at home just like spreading.
Salivating.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A big shout out to, I know fast food's not the best stuff to be eaten, but Popeyes is good chicken.
Never had a Popeyes.
There's one in Dublin now, I think.
Is there?
I think there's a Wendy's as well in Dublin, actually. But I never tried that one now. But, you don't want to get too carried away with that stuff either. You don't be like on the chicken the whole time.
Tasty stuff, though. Chicken, why not? Chicken's good.
Well, it is good for you, but if they're dipping it in all sorts of sauces and all sorts of stuff, and then you've got it wrapped in bacon. I mean, it tastes lovely, don't get me wrong. I could eat it every day of the week.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
And I always have good intentions when I go in as well to these places. I'm like, I'll get the vegetarian now, I'll get chips. And I won't even get chips, I'll get salad. I'll get apple slices. And then you go in there and you're like, give me your biggest lump of meat. Quick.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So, KFC, we're going to tell the story about KFC Christmas time in Japan. Just to get this out of the way, because I think we talked about it last week, but I didn't really know what I was on about.
Yeah, you said Japanese people have KFC for Christmas dinner?
They do, yeah, because...
I don't believe that.
Well, let me read this out to you. So, in 1970, Tashiki Okawara, he sounds like he's from Sligo, manager of the first KFC restaurant in Japan, began promoting fried chicken party barrels. Imagine a barrel of fucking chicken. Like as if the chicken hasn't suffered enough, you throw them into a barrel. As a Christmas meal intended to serve as a substitute for the traditional American turkey dinner. Okawara marketed the party barrel as a way to celebrate Christmas, a holiday which lacked widespread tradition in Japan at the time, because they wouldn't be into that sort of stuff. I mean, they'd enjoy Christmas, and I'm sure you do, and if anyone from Japan watching this, God bless you. We hope you have a lovely Christmas, but they might enjoy it as much as we do, Sorry, that's the run of myself. Gotta slow it down a bit. But if you think about Christmas, I was thinking about this the other day, right? If you're in somewhere like Argentina, their Christmas time is in summertime. So they're looking at Christmas movies about snow and Santa Claus coming down chimneys, and they stick the head out the fucking window and it's sunny.
Mm.
So that's...
Well, so our Christmas, their summer, is it?
Yeah. They're going into summer now. So they'll be going into summer watching Christmas movies and Christmas songs like George Michael getting into a car and then getting over someone's house and throwing snowballs at people, and they're in the fucking sun.
Mm.
Anyways, go back to the KFC stuff. KFC Japan expanded the promotion nationwide in 1974 with its long-running Kentucky for Christmas advertising campaign. Eating KFC food as a Christmas time meal has since become a widely practiced custom in Japan. As of 2019 in Japan, Christmas sales of KFC made around Christmas Eve accounts for nearly 5% of annual revenue. That's 5% of annual revenue is accumulated Christmas sales of KFC.
So it is a big seller around Christmas.
It's a big seller. It's a big seller. And the Japanese love their chicken. They love their chicken out there.
Japanese are crazy.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
In what way?
Well, they used
Be careful what you say now.
True history, they were crazy, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were, yeah.
Not jobs.
Yeah.
Watching Shogun.
You're watching Shogun?
Shogun, yeah.
Okay, what site's that on?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
And what season are you on, or how many seasons are there?
It's only the one season out.
Okay, Shogun. I'm trying to think.
Shogun, yeah.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, it's very good.
Shogun. Oh, it's about samurai boys, is it?
Samurais, yeah.
Set in Japan in the year 1600. Jeez, yeah, they were lunatics.
Back then, if they slightly insulted somebody who was in a higher position than them, they'd have to just kill themselves.
Stab themselves with a knife.
They'd stab themselves with
not a knife, but a sword.
pull it across there. But they'd ask for permission to kill themselves in front of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And who would they be letting down? Why would they be going to such lengths?
It's just a respect thing. Like,
Right.
you're meant to have a certain level of respect.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of respect there in Japan. The way they bow and all that stuff. It seems like it's a very respectful thing to do.
Yeah.
But Shogun is good anyways. You like it?
Shogun is good.
I'll have to check that one out.
Recommend.
Okay, maybe I'll check that one out. So, Adam, it's great to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah, and we want to thank everybody for watching as well, the podcast. And keep tuning in, keep spreading the word if you don't mind, and like and subscribe if you don't mind. That'd be great, just to build up the old numbers, and we'll try our best in it to keep it going. And
send in a few bits to try out.
Yeah, send in a few bits to try out, and whatever it may be, if you just want to get something off your chest, if you've got a relationship problem, anything at all, our virtual door is always swinging open. We want to see you walking in. Adam, final thoughts?
Just thinking about KFC now.
I know, Jesus Christ. We have a look online to see if we get me.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for watching Owen's Odyssey. Please don't forget to get in touch. We'd love to hear from you.